with Scott from Cap It. Scott is actually here to install some capping on our garage doors. I'm actually really excited about this, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. So what we've decided is right now, I'm going to show you in a minute, that there's white trim around the garage door. So I'm actually going to make a dramatic change, and we've decided, Scott has advised me to change it into black. So I like black. A lot of my furniture inside is black, and now we're going to move to the outside of the house as black. So Scott, tell me a little bit more about your company and what you're about to do.
So a lot of homes have garage doors with the wooden frames still. So I get a lot of business capping garage doors. Wrapping them in aluminum and then sealing it with a thermoplastic caulking will ensure that you don't have to paint or maintain the frames, worry about them going rotten or anything like that. So it looks great when it's done. It's maintenance free, and you get to just enjoy and not worry about it.
And that's what I want. Maintenance free, something that looks clean and slick. And Scott, if I did decide to change it in a few years, if I decide black is a little bit too much for me, can I paint those?
It's aluminum and it's already painted right from the manufacturer, so it's definitely paintable. You can spray it or brush anytime and change the color.
Awesome! So I'm going to show you the before, the after, and the process in between.
Okay.
All right, thanks Scott.
So the caulking is special caulking. It's called thermoplastic, and it doesn't dry and crack like a lot of regular caulkings do. It'll always hold its elasticity and feel kind of gummy to touch. So 30 years from now, if you had to pull it off, it would come off like a rubber band.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. And it expands and contracts with the weather, and
It does.
oh, perfect. There. Beautiful. Wow. No seam. Perfect. So I'm going to show you what Scott was talking about with the silicone drying and cracking. There's the caulking right here. I'm going to press right there. Right there. That's the silicone. And that's what happens over time when you use silicone, is it cracks and it looks awful. And it's just not very aesthetically pleasing.
Again, once that caulking shrinks, it goes from bubbling out to sucking in, and
Right.
then you won't even see it.
Okay.
But right now, it's just so shiny.
Amazing. done the front. Thank you, Scott.
You're
This
welcome.
is an amazing job. I'm really happy with it. Whether we'll paint the doors black or not, we'll see. I'm thinking and leaning more towards painting the doors black. But I really like the way that it looks. It's very sleek, it's very elegant, and it kind of makes the house pop a bit.
It came out nice. It looks good.
Awesome.
Good.
So,
Okay.
ready to do the back?
I'm ready.
Awesome. Okay, let's go. So Scott, on the back, you said that there was actually some trim on the back already, and it was vinyl. What's the difference between vinyl and aluminum?
So when they build homes, they don't do an aluminum flashing. That's more for when you're fixing up your home. So to buy something brand new, it could already have a vinyl exterior on it and then go right into the brick opening. When you're doing any window replacement or door replacement or any improvements, you have to then go from vinyl to an aluminum exterior because it can be custom bent and applied to any measurement that you need.
I see. And with my with the vinyl that was in the back, it was all loose and coming off. Is that something that's common with vinyl?
Yeah, unfortunately with some products they're going to put a vinyl over top of the wood, and as the wood expands and contracts and the vinyl gets dry, it'll crack and it'll break and then come away. So the nice thing with aluminum is it won't do that. It's not relying on the wood behind it to stretch it and crack it.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. So Scott is also going to be doing the back door. This needs capping badly. The little vertical rungs that you see between the three doors, they're actually falling off. Let me see if I can zoom in there. You can see that that's a little bit rough there, and it looks just awful. And with the yellow insets for the window, the grid insets in the window, those are all going to be painted. So this door needs replacing, but for now I'm going to give it a bit of a facelift instead of a complete overhaul. And so this door will be painted black as well. It'll go nicely with the white trimmed windows. Scott had said that one of the things that are trending now, and actually I've noticed as well, and even new home builds, is black trimmed windows and doors. So hopefully it's not a trend that is going to be very short-lived. That is why I asked him if it's easy to paint, and he said yep. So if I decide that the trend is over, then we can always change it back to white. Although painting from a darker color, a lighter color from a darker color sometimes can pose a bit of a challenge, and you have to do a lot of priming to get rid of that dark color underneath. However, I think I'll be happy with it for the next few years. So Scott has removed the vinyl capping on the door. As you can see, those are the bare studs that frame the doors. And just like he did before, he's going to fit the aluminum capping on top of the wood and around the frame, the entire frame of the door. So this is the vinyl capping that Scott had removed. As you can see, when he was talking about how, I'm just going to show you here. See that right there? That's actually broken. You see how easy it is to, ooh, that hurt. How easy it is to break? That's what happens when you have the vinyl there. It gets brittle. Our backyard gets a lot of sun, and it also is exposed to a lot of the elements, so sun, rain, wind, everything, and snow, obviously. So this is actually original to the house. I don't think it's ever been removed, and as a result it needed to be changed. So it was bending, it was brittle, it was breaking, and I'm happy to see it go. Well, thank you so much, Scott, for all of your hard work.
No problem.
It looks great. We're going to show you the back in a minute, the final version. Scott, where can people reach you if they want you to cap their trim?
So I live in Hamilton, but I'll go from Oakville to Beamsville. and you can reach me at 905-730-5368.
Give him a call. He's great. Very wonderful person to work with, and yeah, I think that you'll have an excellent experience. He's good at giving advice, and he's very good at what he does.
Great, thank you.
Once again, thanks to Scott from Capit. As you can see, this is the finished product of the back. I'm very, very, very happy with the results. Obviously, now the door doesn't match the actual elegance of the capping, so I'm actually forced to paint these doors. So that is a definite paint job that we're going to be doing here. And so this is the semi before, and then we're going to have the complete after once we've painted that door. I think we're going to focus on this one before we actually do the garage doors, because this one needs a lot of TLC.